Hello everyone, welcome to a slow English story, a love story about Romeo and Juliet, a love story that changed everything. Let's start. Have you ever loved someone that everyone told you to stay away from? What would you do if your family hated the person you loved? Today, I want to tell you about a love story about two young people. A story about love and hate. A story that people still remember about it hundreds of years later. This story happened in Verona, a beautiful city in Italy. Both families were rich, but there was one problem. They hated each other, and nobody remembered how the fight started. It had been going on for so many years. Parents hated parents, and friends joined the fight too. The whole city was tired of their conflict. One family had a son named Romeo. Romeo was a smart boy. He loved poetry and music, and he often dreamed about finding a true love. One evening, Romeo's friend came to him. "There is a big party tonight," his friend said. "You should come with us." Romeo was not interested at first, but finally he agreed. A few hours later, they arrived at the party. The house was crowded. A lot of people were there. There was music, there was laughter. Everyone seemed happy. Romeo looked around the room. Then suddenly everything changed. He saw a young woman standing near the window. She was wearing a simple dress, and she was laughing and smiling as she talked with her friends. Romeo could not look away. Romeo could not look away. For a moment, the noise of the party was disappeared. All he could see was her. "Who is she?" he asked his friend quietly. His friend looked in her direction. "I don't know," he replied. Romeo slowly walked to her. The young woman noticed him. Their eyes met. Romeo smiled, and she smiled back. "Hello," Romeo said. "Hello," she answered. "My name is Romeo." "I'm Juliet." They were talking. At first, they were talking about the simple things, about the party, the music. But after some moments, their conversation became deeper. Juliet was intelligent, and Romeo was kind and so gentleman. The more they talked, the more they liked each other. Time passed quickly. Neither of them wanted the conversation to end. Then someone called Juliet's name. "Juliet!" Romeo suddenly froze. Juliet, he knew that name. There was only one Juliet in that family. His heart started beating faster. "Juliet," he repeated softly. "Are you from this family?" Juliet looked surprised. "Yes," she said. "Why?" Romeo's smile slowly disappeared. "Because I am Romeo Montago." For a few minutes, neither of them spoke. They knew what that meant. Their families were enemies. They were supposed to hate each other, but neither of them wanted it. When the party ended, Romeo left, but he could not stop thinking about Juliet. Her smile stayed in his mind. Her voice stayed in his ears. And Juliet felt exactly the same. That night, Romeo returned to her house. He quietly entered the garden. The moon was bright above him. Everything was peaceful. Then he looked up. Juliet was standing on her balcony. She did not know he was there. She looked at the stars. She spoke softly. "Oh, Romeo, are you? Why do our families have to be enemies?" Romeo stepped forward. I asked myself the same question. Juliet looked down in surprise. "Romeo," he smiled. "I'm so sorry. I couldn't stay away." Juliet laughed. "You should not be here. I know. My family would be very angry. I know that too. Then why did you come?" Romeo looked into her eyes. "Because I wanted to see you." Juliet felt her face become warm. For a moment, neither of them spoke. Then Romeo said something honest. "Juliet, I think about you all the time." Juliet smiled softly. "I think about you too." That night, they talked for hours. They shared their dreams, their fears, their hopes. Before saying goodbye, Romeo looked at her. "No matter what happens," he said, "I will always care about you." And Juliet smiled. "And I will always care about you." Days passed. Their love grew stronger, but their situation became more difficult. They had to keep everything secret. They could not tell their families. They could not tell their friends. Sometimes they felt afraid, but they never stopped loving each other. Finally, they decided to get married. Only a few trusted people knew about it. They believed that maybe one day their marriage could bring peace between the families. For a short time, they were happy, very happy. But happiness does not always last forever. One afternoon, a fight broke out in the streets of Verona. Angry words became angry actions. The situation quickly became dangerous. Romeo became involved in the conflict. Soon everything changed. Romeo was forced to leave Verona When Juliet heard the news, she cried. She felt as if her world was breaking apart. The night before Romeo left, they met one last time. Juliet held his hand tightly. "When will I see you again?" she asked. "I don't know," Romeo answered honestly. "But I promise I will never stop loving you." Juliet's eyes filled with tears. "And I will never stop loving you." The next morning, Romeo left the city. Juliet watched from her window until he disappeared. Days turned into weeks. Juliet missed him every day. Then another problem appeared. Her family wanted her to marry a different man, a man she did not love. And Juliet felt trapped. She needed help. A trusted priest created a plan. It was a dangerous plan, but it seemed like their only chance. Juliet would take a special drink. The drink would make her appear dead for a short time. Everyone would believe she had died. Then Romeo would secretly return. The two lovers could escape together. Juliet was afraid, but she agreed. She trusted the plan. That night, she drank the liquid. Soon, she fell into a deep sleep. And the next morning, her family found her. They believed she was dead. I am filled with sadness. People cried, people prayed. News traveled quickly through the city. A message was sent to Romeo, but something went wrong. This message never reached him. Instead, Romeo heard only one thing: Juliet is dead. When Romeo heard those words, he felt his heart break. He refused to believe it, but everyone told him the same story. Juliet was gone. Immediately, Romeo returned to Verona. He needed to see her one last time. When he arrived, he found Juliet lying peacefully. She looked as beautiful as ever. She looked as if she were simply. Romeo sat beside her. He remembered their first conversation. He remembered the party, the balcony, the promises they made. Tears rolled down his face. "I love you, Juliet. I always will." A short time later, Juliet opened her eyes. The sleep was over. The plan had worked. But when she looked around, she realized something was wrong. "Romeo," she called softly. There was no answer. The room felt cold and empty. Juliet understood what had happened. The message had failed. Their plan had failed. Everything had gone wrong. The young couple never received the future they dreamed about. Their story ended in sadness, but it also changed something important. When the two families saw the pain, they finally stopped fighting. For the first time in many years, there was peace. The families understood that anger had taken too much from them, and that love was stronger than late. Today, hundreds of years later, people still remember Romeo and Juliet. Not because they were perfect, not because their story was happy, but because their love was brave. And because some stories never disappear. Thank you for listening. If you like slow English story, please comment for me and write. See you everyone in the next episode.